We've touched on it a little bit for you, and 3 things to know this week about Spirit Airlines going away. And Murphy, I thought you would find this interesting. It's a business story.
Okay.
You especially love that I'm the one talking about it. Murphy loves to talk business. You know that there's good and bad news regarding this. For the public, for the passenger, for travelers, the bad news is airfares are going up, and they were already up. But they're going up in those markets where Spirit Airlines used to fly, the hubs or whatever you call it. The airlines who've stepped in, like the JetBlue and the United, who've stepped in and added routes and all of that. And see, why do you think they're going up? Murphy will know this.
I mean, they're going up because of supply and demand, I'm guessing.
Well, not just that.
You only have so many planes.
Correct. We'll get to the planes because Spirit Airlines has like 140-something planes that are up for grabs now.
And they're all yellow.
No, the other thing is that Spirit was known as a low-cost carrier. And so let's just pretend you're JetBlue or you're United. You were competing with them in a certain hub. You had to keep your prices lower than you wanted to, lower than you actually could based on the market right now, based on the price of jet fuel. It's an interesting whole thing.
Yeah.
And so they shut down. So it's like, okay, now we can run our business in the way we kind of really wanted to or need to stay afloat because we don't have to compete with Spirit anymore. So that means that some of the ticket prices will go up in those areas. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, yeah, that makes some sense.
Not cool for us.
The thing about Spirit, though, is Spirit could get pricey if you actually did the add-ons because you paid for everything. If you didn't, I mean, literally, it was no frills. You'd get the cheapest price if you weren't carrying luggage, if you weren't going to do snacks, if you weren't going to specify seats. You know what I'm saying? The whole list of ifs. So eventually, I mean, you could get your airfare on Spirit to be a little pricey.
Okay, I didn't know that.
If you got all the options, yeah.
I never flew on Spirit. Now, we have a friend who did fly one time.
The whole budget airline thing concerns me anyway. It's like, really? You're going to be able to do this on the cheap, huh?
Look.
30,000 feet, huh?
Our friend David told me one time he went for a festival weekend with friends and he flew on Spirit, like, you know, when he was first discovering it, and he got a very low fare. He said it was the worst experience. So he said, I might as well just sat on the floor.
Yeah.
He said he had nothing, no water, nothing. He said, but it was the lowest airfare of his life.
Yeah.
Anyway, the other airlines will be getting more planes. It's an attractive fleet, but it's not going to happen quickly. It's not going to be something that you hear reported on next Monday because they're in the bankruptcy process, which as we know, takes time.
Yeah.